Hi everyone, just wanted to take you through a quick tutorial on D2L Virtual Classroom. It seems that when I use my mouse, the audio is impacted, so I'm going to try and use my mouse as little as possible. There are a few different ways to get into Virtual Classroom, and what I'm going to show you is just the method where you are emailed an invite link. So I have emailed myself a link, an invite link, and I went into my email and clicked on that link. So once you click on the link, this is the screen that you'll see. It's our meeting lobby, and once the meeting is started, you can just click on Enter Meeting Room. Your next step is going to be entering your first and last name. Please make sure that you do this so that everyone knows who is asking questions and so that your attendance can be recorded. And once your name is in there, then you're just going to hit go. This will bring you into the meeting room. And your next step is going to be to select whether you want to enable your microphone or listen only. If you enable your microphone, you will be able to ask questions vocally in the meeting. If you do not wish to ask questions, you can click on listen only. If you click to use your microphone, you can also mute yourself, and the presenter can mute all microphones. So you can feel free to select the microphone and not be obligated to use it. I'm going to select listen only just so that there's no feedback for this video. So that will connect us, and we have joined the audio conference, and the screen is being shared. So now as an attendee, I can see everything that the presenter has on the screen. So this is great for PowerPoint presentations and lessons of that sort, so that the presenter or the faculty, in this case, can go through a PowerPoint presentation. So just looking at some of the icons on the screen that are important to us, I'm going to start on the right, and I'm going to move the screen over. So up here, this just shows us what our connection is looking like. So mine isn't fabulous, but should be good enough. Then to the right of this, there are 3 dots. And if we click on those 3 dots, it just gives us some more information about settings, some more information about the program, and the ability to leave the meeting. So if at any point you want to leave the class, this is how you would do it, and it would disable your audio, video, all of that. If we click into settings, there's not really a whole lot here that we should need, just some different options for alerts, but you likely won't need to do anything in settings. Down at the bottom of the screen, this allows you to enable your webcam, so you can do that if you'd like. And then there's an icon for audio as well. Over to the left hand side of the screen, I'm going to move things over and show you some things over there. These 2 icons at the top, the person icon will show us all of the users in the meeting. So everyone in the class, currently it is just me, but if there were a larger class, there should be more people listed here. And then there's another cool feature, and that is this chat box. So a chat room that is open for every user in this virtual classroom. So if you have a question, you don't want to use your microphone, you can type it in here and everyone can see it. It does list the name of the person who asks the question. So of course, like with real person-to-person classes, we will expect the same level of respect. So we'll keep our questions appropriate, but everyone can see the question here. So same rules apply as in-person classes. If you have a question, chances are someone else has the same question. So throw it out there and we can get it answered for the group. The nice thing about the chat room is that at the end of the session, the chat can be copy and pasted into an email, so everyone has a record of the questions and the answers that came about. So there are a lot of really handy tools to this software, and we can get out of here and out of there. enter this a little better. And this seems like a pretty good tool. D2L Virtual Classroom is limited to 100 participants, so not necessarily feasible for large lectures, but for smaller lab settings, it seems like the software works pretty well. So this gives you a little bit of a tutorial on how to use it. It should be fairly straightforward from the student perspective. If you wanted to play around in D2L Virtual Classroom, I'll show you the other way to navigate to it from D2L. Because I'm going to be using my mouse, I'm going to try not to talk while the mouse is moving at the same time so that the audio isn't compromised, but I'll show you how to navigate there. Basically, your steps are going to be to go to a D2L course page, then click on Communications, and then click on D2L Virtual Classroom. So I'll just show you what that looks like. Here we're navigating to the main course page, and when it comes up, there you can see the communication drop menu. Here, click on that, scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's our virtual classroom. This will show us any meetings coming up, so anything we've been invited to or sent links for. And then there's a red plus button over here. And here we can schedule a meeting. So if you wanted to play around, you can schedule a meeting, invite yourself, and just do what I have just done, and you can explore it from the presenter perspective and the attendee perspective. So you should get more information coming in email from your lab instructor, but this just gives you a quick how-to so that you're more comfortable with the software. If you have any questions at all, you know where to find us to get the answers, and we look forward to seeing you in the virtual classroom.